When you're directing, do you have a process that you go through or like a sort of method on how you do it?
What informs me is the play and the genre, and then also any wider things I have to take into consideration, like the producer or the industry needs, or the artistic director's needs. In a Shakespeare play, for me, it's about getting to know the world that we inhabit, for example, and then getting everyone really confident with the language of that play. But for a farce or a comedy or a pantomime, I need to get people up on their feet, embodying it, getting a sense of the timing, trying things out. For a Pinter play, we might be looking at subtext, for example, and maybe doing a bit of round table, bit up on the feet. Round table where it's traditionally where you sit down and read it. So for me, I'm always guided in terms of how I direct by the play and often the genre that I'm working within. So that's really important. I have to work within how that piece is going to be produced. So if I'm working on a commercial pantomime, I might have 2 weeks to rehearse and get it on. I'm driven by that. By lunchtime of the first day, we're up on our feet. We've learnt the songs, we've learnt the numbers, we've done the finale. I've got a week before we go into tech. Okay, what's the next most complicated thing? That really complicated slapstick routine. I'll do that on Monday afternoon, because then we've got a week to do it. I'll start on the story scenes a bit later.
What's been your favourite sort of type of theatre to direct?
What's your aesthetic? What do you really enjoy watching in beauty and art and so on? I realised the stuff I really loved going to the theatre to watch as a kid were the really theatrical pieces. So I remember going to watch The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe at the Theatre Royal in Hanley, and the lamppost flew in. And I went, wow. I must have been about stuff happening, magic. Yeah, the lamppost flew in, it's snowing. I went to the New Vic in Stoke, and Chris Martin had directed not a pantomime, a Christmas production of Cinderella, so a story-driven Christmas play. When the sisters get their heels and toes cut off, the floor completely turned into red. It was a huge cloth that came out from a trap and flooded the stage all around. And what I love directing now is theatrical theatre. I really am interested in the classics, that heightened text, so Restoration, Shakespeare and so on. I'm really interested in musicals and pantomime. I love going to see all the other genres, don't get me wrong, but I love the theatricality of theatre.
Do you think there's a big difference between like acting or like doing drama at a university to doing it like at a drama school?
Drama school is training you vocationally to go and do that thing upon when you graduate. They want you to be working on stages, in screens, in environments on graduation. Hence the amount of contact hours, hence the constant through line of voice, movement, somatic practice, accent work. It's all there. And then when you go to the university setting, be careful with the title even. So performing might not have anything to do with text or acting. It might be much more devised live art, performativity work. So you've really got to kind of drill down into these different things. A drama degree will probably have an element of practical work, but there'll be a lot of textual analysis. They'll be looking at different genres and different areas. So you'll have a kind of a practical strand and a theoretical strand, but they may go on to do postgraduate training at a drama school. They've done a good drama degree, or they've done a bit of drama in that, or they're just naturally thinking, no, I've graduated. I didn't quite know what I wanted to do. I initially went to university. I didn't get into drama school the first time round. So I went to university. I thought I still really love drama. And then I thought I'll go and do my postgraduate. But then I found something else while I was there. It took me off into a different life, which I'm really grateful for the drama degree experience that I had. It suddenly offered me a pathway I never knew existed.
What sets apart like a good performance from just a regular one?
Have you come across Ken Ray from Guildhall School of Music and Drama? He talks about the qualities of the actor. So you can all be a really good actor. What are the qualities that make, he calls it the outstanding actor? And in there, he talks about nurturing those elements that aren't just about whether you can analyse a text, whether you can embody, whether you've got good vocal or physical skills. He spent ages saying, what is it at Guildhall? Why was it that Orlando Bloom left early? Why was he getting work even before he graduated? What were the qualities of those, what are seen to be outstanding or exceptional or extraordinary, that seem to set them aside? There's a lot of things that he talks about warmth, around generosity. So when you're auditioning, you're warm, you're an openness, you're open to ideas, you're warm, you're interested in the process, you're generous to a fellow actor, you're not trampling on their ideas, that you're willing to spar, give and take a little bit with the idea. Oh, that's a good idea, I'll build on that. Be a yes and person rather than a yes but person.